Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time...
Oh, what has happened here? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Ronald. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Rijkaard, he's got away, he's free, he has got space. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Galatasaray present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Galatasaray are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back. A real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff, he could be in here. Cruyff! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. Rijkaard. Now it's Bebeto. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Him is number 7, Mbappe. Substitutions taking
Kimmich
place.
looking to run onto it. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Sneijder probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Baresi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Knocks it into space. And he's there to make the challenge. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Bebeto. And we're done. Galatasaray really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Pele, voted man of the
like to draw
match,
your
and
attention to the
deservedly
screen.
so. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolute.
There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Snyder! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior.
There's much frustration as to the lack of it.
Shot a goal! Oh, he has leathered that. And here's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Pele. Hullet. Threads one in. Looking for the run. It's played through for him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A heavy challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Konate. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pele.
There will be 3 minutes
Thinks
added
one
time.
through. Koundé. Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Galatasaray really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they
Hello,
have
attendees.
gone another
This
one
is
and
a
killed the
more
game off
children's
completely?
announcement.
Possibly.
Please
But
keep
as
your
long as
eyes
they
on
can
your
keep
children
up the
during the match
intensity,
at all
maintain the
times.
purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Galatasaray are heading into the break, very
Substitution
happy
in
with how it's
progress.
gone so far. That gets things going for the second half. He's having a shot! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? It's a throw-in.
Number 14.
Galatasaray
Defend
have
right.
now used up all but
Number
one of their
18,
substitution
Rudiger.
windows.
Number 9, Neymar. Number 15.
Now it's Pele.
Didier Drogba. Substitution.
Oh, he's been caught on. He's had a shot! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Neymar plays it. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one
There
for
will
the
be 5
dubious
minutes
goals
added
panel.
time.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is great defending, so alert. And Hullet! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Number 11.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Please drink responsibly.
Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.